First breath I took, a life too surreal. Second breath I took was the pivot and strike, finish the kill. Influenced by might, with every sickness reveal. I won't pay back, fuck a dollar bill. Remain calm as the pressure build. Gotta endure until I let this pump whistle at my foes in memory and envy till I only live to do my master's will. I.S.U.P.K, motherfucker. Ain't no cowards on this battlefield. Gone astray but made greater. In my return, left to my mistakes. Every error was a lesson learned. Now I don't move, let's it get approved. Won't take a step till it get confirmed. Arm and tape, it was made for our sakes. March like a tape. One step will make the ground shake. My people sick in their head, Lord, let this truth spread like an outbreak and bring hell that them crackers can't escape. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I want payback for the scars in the slave memoirs. Till Christ arrive, I can't let it slide. Ignore the lies. The only free will that's before your eyes. It's life or death, nigga, you decide. This heaven was made for me and my fellow. I patiently wait with my eyes on the sparrow, and I pull the trigger while my lips kiss the barrel. Before I ever let a white bitch do me like Othello. I want out this wicked life like Romello. By any means, this devil pulling strings like Geppetto. Lay hold on this brotherhood, I swear I never let go. And fuck that silver spoon, got too much love for the ghetto. Till the score settle, with need be, I die for the cause. Just to hear them angels applaud. And I'm true by every word I say, cause I know my victory on the way. You want it? Nigga, walk this way. This life may be hard, but I can't give up. My nigga hard, and I won't give up. And could you tell me about this hard that you feel so much? And why you look so tough? It's real, I be walking with the angels. Boy, I can't tell you hard, but I can't give up. My nigga hard, and I won't give up. Could you tell me about this God that you feel so much? And why you look so tough? It's real, I be walking with the angels. Boy, I can't be touched. Came through in the clutch. They hate what they can't doubt us. We princes of the power, what you know about us? Evil all around us, but a nigga straight. I told you I can't be touched. Only angels walk at my pace. And I'm grateful for the words that had me delivered. I'm hungry for the glory, but I ain't eating till I feed my next. One West, what I die for. Attire out the book of numbers, this rifle from the Archangel Michael. My niggas rebels, you can't deny them. It's 144, I be running to and fro with the Allah higher. My I.S.U.P.K soldiers, ain't no folding or pretending. We in it for the crowns, fuck friends, we want dominion. In the election ascensions, I hope I make it through. Give a damn what a bitch think, as long as my niggas know I'm true. Betray your kind to get success. We make it through the eye of the needle, nigga. I be as life may be hard, but I can't give up. Oh, my nigga hard, and I won't give up. And could you tell me about this God that you feel so much? And why you look so tough? It's real, I be walking with them angels. Boy, I can't be touched. Life may be hard, but I can't give up. Oh, my nigga hard, and I won't give up. Could you tell me about this God that you feel so much? And why you look so tough? It's real, I be walking with them angels. Boy, I can't be touched.
Test 1, 2. 2, 2, 2. 2. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Lord said, confession good for the soul. So right now,
all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. And shot call to be known with them niggas letting shots off. Either that or the right hand to the top dog. Funny how we see vanity, not the lives lost. Can't be focused on a life that's hopeless. Out there pumping, not knowing the Lord will kill you for that hocus pocus. Used to roll with niggas that cook dope with weaponry. Same ones claim they love you. I had no life in jeopardy. And I know my mother wants success for me. But that G should take a girl straight to ecstasy. Remember running with bruh, even though we did the wrong thing. My life would been a lot different if I fell upon the Rob's wing. Was too sincere for a wicked game. Shame the Lord's name. Now we afflicted with pain. All I ever wanted was to be respected by stand-up niggas. Not knowing that them handcuffs custom made the face. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I ain't lying, I was close to dying. Knew I wanted to live, but I wasn't trying. I was defiant, not knowing that this ain't how we live. This just how they design it. Cause when you in them streets, you get more endemic. They don't tell you gonna be on papers and on restrictions. My father said a hard head to make a soft ass. I didn't care, I wanted fear when I walked past. In a place where a black man's blood is cheap. I thank the Lord for the day I was on Lake Street. Pissing in the cup, back and forth to court. Found the DC school, I swear it felt like I cried on that fucking porch. The Lord said, my sheep, they ain't hear my voice. Asked me why I'm UPK, I told them I ain't have a choice. They said God ain't 50-50 and what's gonna come to pass. The Lord called me out the world and that's not really fair. All I wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I.S.U.P.K until it hit the fan. I want power and a throne, nigga, fuck them grams. All I wanted was to be a gangster, but I was real as a righteous man. And now got the upper hand, gotta promote this brand. Correct whole multitudes until they all understand. If I can't get that crown, Lord, then put me in the hands of someone more mighty and make me this hit man. Reminiscing on the pain that was felt. Shit, I was in the jail. Shit, I needed help. But Twan was locked up in the judge put man on the shelf. Heavy crying cause it felt like I was left by myself. All I wanted was to impress niggas with my grinding. Now I ain't trying to prove shit to nobody but Muhammad. Cause most these niggas lie and pump smoke. One time for the most high, he made me a cutthroat. Cause all I ever wanted was to smash my opponents. Stacking cash, not knowing it wouldn't last. Then God, I hope you accept my atonement. Cause all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made from the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made from the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. All right, man. Welcome back. Shalom, Israel. We are the I.S.U.P.K. We started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're under Commanding General YAHANNA. We're not affiliated with any other so-called Hebrew Israelite groups. We're here at the headquarters in Florida. We're going to be getting it in today with the law. So I'll start off with questions as usual. And then we'll go into some stuff about the law, man. I'll let y'all get a chance to type your questions in. Check, got Officer Nashak with me. So if you got any questions, I'll start with that, man. I'll wait, give them a second to type in any questions they may have. What's going on? Big up Chance, Shira, young man Mario in the building. What's going on, y'all? Anyway, today's lesson, I'm gonna go into. I know we've gone over some things as far as endurance and everything before, and this thing got to like go with some of those precepts that you might have on that. But you know what I'm saying. Y'all are gonna see, if you haven't been seeing it already. It's a whole lot of things about to go down, man. Gas and made it up to $5 in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like, people is out here doing all type of madness, going at each other's throats, you know what I'm saying? Because, times is getting hard, things is getting rough. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we've been getting the warning, man, since at least since '69 in America. We've been getting the warning that it's time to clean up. It's time to, stop doing the things we've been doing, ways that we thought before was all garbage. And it's time to, actually really be born again. You know what I'm saying? Start living your life anew. You know what I'm saying? And for us, it's high time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to be about this work, man. You troopers that are in here, you ought to be out every damn day passing out flyers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be studying all day to, become an officer and get into this work, man. Get your brick in. You know what I'm saying? Get that crown. You know what I'm saying? And we all fight for it, man, because listen, Lord allow, man, our King returns, man. We got to be ready. You know what I'm saying? And it's our job to try to make sure that everybody else is ready as well. As many of our people, as the Lord will, you know what I'm saying, are ready as well. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go into some scriptures on that. If no one has any questions. You got questions up?
Come on with it. I just need a breakdown for Ezekiel. It's not on the law, but Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 6. I just need a breakdown because I'm not sure what it's talking about. The princes of Israel and the power in them to shed blood. I'll start at verse 4. Ezekiel chapter 22 and verse 4.
Actually, let's start at
1. Okay, 22 and 1. Ezekiel chapter 22 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Now, thou son of man, wilt thou judge? Wilt thou be the bloody city? Yea, thou shalt show her all her abominations. Then say thou, Thus saith the Most High Power, the city sheddeth blood in the midst of it, and her time may come, and maketh idols against herself to defile herself. Verse 4, thou art become guilty in thy blood that thou hast shed, and hast defiled thyself and thine idols which thou hast made, and thou hast caused thy days to draw near.
All right, man. Listen, man, this is okay. This is like, it's really, you could think of it just like today. Of course, this has been going on
amongst our people forever. Ezekiel is giving the prophecy to go to Israel and let them know, like the Lord is calling us the bloody city. You know what I'm saying? Like every ghetto and barrio and reservation you go to is a bloody city, man. Nobody wants to go there, man. Every so often somebody's getting shot up, man. It's a goddamn teddy bear and a wreath on the side of the road at a lamppost, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody lost their life there. You know what I'm saying? And so the Lord is calling us the bloody city, right? And he's telling Ezekiel, like, you need to go. So this kind of goes perfect what I was just talking about, what I was going to be bringing up today. You know what I'm saying? Like, go and let them know. You know what I'm saying? Go, let them know what they're doing wrong. You know what I mean? So, let's say, moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Thou son of man, wilt thou judge? Will thou judge the bloody city? So, you know what I mean? Are you going to do this job? Are you going to do this work? You know what I'm saying? It's what the Most High is asking all of us as men. You know what I'm saying? You a young man in here, you a trooper, will you judge? Are you going to go out here on these streets and let brothers and sisters know what the hell they doing, that they shouldn't be selling drugs to one another, that they shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? Are you going to do this, right? Yea, thou shalt show her all of her abominations. Then say thou, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, the city sheddeth blood in the midst of it, that her time may come and maketh idols against herself to defile herself, man. Like we're doing all of this to ourselves, man. A lot of people, they love to say that. Like, why do y'all blame the white man? Listen, we understand what our sins are. We understand how we got in this condition. Every one of us know it. You know what I'm saying? We did not, you know what I'm saying, lie to ourselves and tell ourselves that we were African and American or Porter riches. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? We didn't put drugs in our own neighborhood. We didn't put abortion clinics on every block. You understand? So at the end of the day, we know that a lot of this is our fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is what, like the Most High is saying, hey, we made idols unto ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Listen, in the wilderness, in the desert, where nobody was, they took all of their jewelry, all of their earrings, and melted it down to make a god or an idol unto themselves, man. We've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? And we still doing it today, man. People worship all types of things nowadays, man. You know what I'm saying? Got the little crystals they wear on their head. You know what I'm saying? They worshiping voodoo. They worshiping Santeria. They worshiping all of these different things, man. Something is good luck and special to them. You know what I'm saying? That is going to keep away bad spirits. You know what I'm saying? I seen Azani y'all put it up. He was like, sage is not good for keeping away evil spirits. It's good for chicken and roast. I died. I was like, damn right. If you can make that sage your idol if you want to, your God if you want to. It's not keeping the damn thing away. You know what I'm saying? So we made idols unto ourselves to defile ourselves. Thou art become guilty in thy blood that thou hast shed, and hast defiled thyself in thine idols which thou hast made. You know what I'm saying? Like, the biggest killer of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is the black woman right now. You understand? Like the blood that she says in that abortion clinic every damn week. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you have defiled yourself in the blood that you shed, man. Like we hurting ourselves. You wondering why this and why that and why the other. Man, it's because you are a bloody city. It's because you don't give a damn about the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. All you care about is how you feel, what you think is right, what you want to do, what you don't want to do. That's all the hell the nigga cares about, man. And it's the high time that we figured it out that that's not helping us. It ain't never got us nowhere, man. And it's about to be over. So, you know what I'm saying? Your time is short. All right. Where we at? Verse 4, thou art become guilty in thy blood, and thou hast shed, and hast defiled thyself in thy idols which thou hast made, and thou hast caused thy days to draw near. You know what I mean? Your days are short. You have caused your days to draw near, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the day of your death, the day of your reckoning, the day of the Lord's vengeance is drawing near unto you. You know what I'm saying? You can keep thinking shit sweet right now if you want to. You keep on believing whatever you want to believe and teach whatever it is you want to teach, man. But listen, there is a man of the Lord. His name was Ezekiel, and you should have heard him. You know what I'm saying? There's a man of the Lord. His name was Commander General YAHANNA. You should have heard him. It's a man of the Lord. His name is SHALAM. You should have listened to that brother, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, and you don't change your life, man, you know what I mean? Listen, your time is drawing real short. It's drawing near. and art come even unto thy years. Therefore have I made thee a reproach unto the heathen, and a mocking to all countries. All right, and niggas still don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still don't even recognize. The Lord says we are a reproach to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody looks at blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians like thugs, like, you know, murderers. They just kill each other. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, the white man is the biggest murderer on the face of the planet, but you're the reproach. You understand? Like, you're the byword. You're the one that people talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, the drug addicts, look at them, no, crackheads.
Right.
Nigga, the white man's the biggest drug addict on the face of the earth, the biggest drug dealer on the face of the earth. But you're the reproach. You're the one that, I would say, in a mocking to all countries. All right. Those that be near and those that be far from thee shall mock thee, which are infamous and much vexed. Behold, the princes of Israel, every one were in thee to their power to shed blood. Behold, the princes of Israel, every one were in thee to their power to shed blood, man. So, like, okay. Back up to 5. Those that be near, those that be far from thee shall mock thee, which are infamous and much vexed. Right? So, you know, even the stinking piss drinking Africans, you know what I'm saying? They mock you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember laughing at that little commercial, Feed the Children, back in the day. Yeah, they had to, like, blink. just blink. I know you weak. Just blink. You know what I'm saying? Get that thing off your eyeball. Right. That was it. We mocked them. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now they mocking us. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know, it's a whole, like, that we have become a mocking and a reproach to everybody, all the other nations, even far from us. All right, so go ahead and pick up on the verse you wanted. I just realized I just read it.
Ezekiel chapter 22 and verse 6. Behold, the princes of Israel, everyone were in thee to their power to shed blood.
Now, when you read this is what's jamming you up. You know, like, this is what they call it, language arts, whatever, English class. All right, so you see where behold, and then it's a comma.
Right.
All right, so it's like, now, you know, the comma would go before, like, if I said, look, comma, Nishak, comma. Like, I would have to put a comma before who I'm talking to. Okay. Right?
Okay, comma.
Okay. So, in this case, he's saying, look, princes of Israel, comma. Now, what he's saying, everyone were in thee to their power to shed blood, right? So everyone were in thee, like, all these other nations, right? Like, just think about, you know, where we live, the chinks are all around us. You got the Africans I know up top. We were surrounded by damn Africans all the time. You know what I'm saying? They were in thee. You know what I'm saying? The princes, even you are the princes of Israel. Right? You are the sons of the kings, the sons of the, you know, the princes of Israel, right? So everyone were in thee to shed blood. Keep going.
Verse 7. In thee, not slack it. In thee have they set light before by father and mother. In the midst of thee have they dealt by oppression with the stranger. In thee have they vexed the fatherless and the widow. Thou hast despised my holy things and hast profaned my Sabbath.
Okay. Okay. Behold, the princes of Israel, every one were in thee to their power to shed blood. That might be talking about. I'm pretty sure it's talking about the other nations.
Okay,
everyone with envy to like. And then the 7 is what's throwing me a little bit. Indeed, have they set light by father and mother? I don't remember what that means. Set light. I don't know if that's like setting them on fire. I don't remember that. In the midst of thee, have they dealt by oppression with the stranger? Indeed, have they vexed the father and the widow? But that's for sure the other nations. That's how the other nations dealt with us. I'm not sure what that they set light by father and mother. I don't remember that. But the rest of it is talking about like our leaders allowing these other nations to come in, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, they brought the drugs in our neighborhood. They did all of these things, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they brought the abortion clinics. They, you know, so like our leaders allowed them to do it. Like today, your leaders would be, you know, your politicians, the Colin Powells and Jesse Jacksons and Al Sharptons, you know what I'm saying? The Martin Luther Kings, the pastors, you know what I'm saying? Your leaders, they allowed them to do this to you. You know what I'm saying? They allowed all of these, you know what I mean? Like that. It's so disgusting now. Like every time I turn around, man, like they, you know, they got this one pharmaceutical now that I guess it treats AIDS to where it can make it to where, you know, it's not detectable. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, the whole commercial is just a bunch of faggots. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And niggas kissing in the mouth, mm-hmm. all on the. I'm like, but this isn't like nobody can complain about this. Like, I want to make a complaint. I'm sitting there thinking, like, man, what would happen? Like, who would I complain to? Because our leaders are the ones that allow this to happen. Nobody's saying anything. They will march about you killing a dog. Right. They will protest and right. they will write their congressman about a dog dying in the street. But faggots on the television screen for your kids to see, man. I saw also too, the governor from here. Mm-hmm. He went to New York during the gay pride celebration thing, right? Wow. Now he's completely against it, right? Mm-hmm. They're having the parade there in New York City, and his stance, he made a law in Florida that you can't teach that gender crap to right. kids of a certain age. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like right. they're not teaching that in school. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, damn right. You know what I'm saying? But that's for his kids. I know he ain't doing it for ours. But for his kids, he's like, no, I don't want my kids knowing about I don't even know what they call it, like where, you know, sexual choice and gender, whatever they had it on the ballot to where you would teach that from grades like K through. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? They're not teaching that. So now the gay pride in New York, they had a whole problem with him. He came down there to speak, and they marching against him. They coming outside the building, you know what I'm saying? He had to cancel the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they was so up in arms about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people are fighting to have homos kissing on your TV. You know what I'm saying? Or you teach about it in class or whatever. But if I was to say something about, I don't want my kids seeing this on TV.
You have no right.
Well, you know why? Because I have no leaders. Right. I have nobody that's going to stand up and fight, you know what I'm saying, and say everybody else is going to, you know what I mean? I mean, you have the right to say what you want to say, but what good is it going to do? You know what I'm saying? So that's like what this is talking about. Like, you know, our leaders allow these strangers to vex us, to oppress mm-hmm. us, to do all of these things, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's what we out here on the streets telling them, you know what I'm saying? We letting them know, like, oh, man, listen, you wrong as hell, TD Jakes. You wrong as hell, Creflo Dollar. You wrong as hell, whoever else, you know what I'm saying, for doing what you're doing. The pastors have caused them to err, you know what I'm saying? The leaders have caused them to go astray. Well, that's what Ezekiel is going about telling them right here. You know what I'm saying?
Mike, you gotta turn on. Might be the other one. Like, one of them's got batteries in it already.
Kind of, sir. So if I could kind of add to what you were saying about the governor guy, yeah, his whole thing is that the no teaching kids about, you know, being able to change your gender, but also, like, I think what was probably the bigger point was that he's trying to stop drag queens from being able to go to your schools at those ages, those middle school and elementary schools, and he's going to now start to utilize child protective services to keep it so that they don't go up in there. But basically, he's trying to say like that's like,
why would a drag queen go into a school?
They shouldn't be in it, but they have them coming in reading books to the kids and putting on shows or whatever. They have no reason at all to be there. Like, what's the point?
Well, like I said, man, the leaders is the ones that allowed it. What they said, made the deals with the strangers. How did they say it? It's in 7.
Okay, come on. 22 and 7, Ezekiel. Indeed, have they set light by father and mother. In the midst of thee have they dealt by oppression.
Right, what's thee?
The D is you, like it would be us. Like this,
context.
Right, the princes of Israel.
The bloody city.
Okay, the bloody city.
So it is us.
Right.
Like it's in Israel, you know what I'm saying? But in context, it's saying that we're in our neighborhoods around us, they did this or they did that, you understand? So, right, indeed had they lit fire. What is this? I want to say like this. I don't know what that is. I don't remember that. They have set light by father and mother. In the midst of thee had they dealt by oppression with the stranger. All right. So your leaders have made deals with the strangers. You know what I'm saying? Your princes, your pastors, whoever, you know what I'm saying? They made all these deals with, the government, get their grants, their deals, whatever the case with your politicians. All right. And they dealt with oppression with the stranger. Indeed, have they vexed the fatherless and the widow. Thou hast despised my holy things and hast profaned my Sabbaths. In thee are men that carry tails to shed blood. In thee they eat upon the mountains. In the midst of thee they commit lewdness. You understand? Like brothers walking around with rumors, sisters walking around with rumors, man, to shed blood. You know what I mean? Like, and that's that's our neighborhoods. That's the hood. That's the barrio. That's the reservation. That's what's going on. You understand?
Wow.
So our leaders are the ones that allowed it. Our leaders made us go astray in the first damn place, which is why Ezekiel and men like yourself have to go out here and warn the people, have to let them know. You understand, like what it is. All right. So, was there any more?
Oh no, Law. So that was it. You answered the question 6. So
Okay.
all right. But if I could, before we move on, sir, like what you was bringing about the commercial, like it's so crazy because we teach Israelite School, University of Practical Knowledge. We teach Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to change their life. You know what I mean? And that's how you want to get out of the condition. And that one of those commercials you're talking about, they say, be who you are.
That's the one I see.
Stay who you are. I'm like, this is crazy. Man. It got you AIDS, but you're gonna keep doing
now
it.
You can keep doing it because we got the drug for you. Man, that's exactly what hit me up. That hit me the same exact way. Like, now you can just keep being you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Right.
Stop being you. You got AIDS.
And the keyword also that I picked up on is they say go undetectable or something, or non-detectable. So it's like, to me, in my mind, I'm getting like, you can hide this shit. Like, you can, you know what I'm saying? You can go and have sex with whatever you want to have sex with, and they'll never know that you have AIDS. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people won't know that you've been affected with AIDS and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They use that term, undetectable or undetected or whatever.
That's what the shop was just saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now you can continue being you. You can continue to be a faggot. You know what I'm saying? And how you contracted AIDS, somebody else might not get it. And they like they're saying, like, it being undetectable by a lab. right? By in a lab test, they can't detect it. It's not saying you don't have it.
Right.
You still got it.
Right.
It's ridiculous, man. Like I said, can't say nothing about that. Can't say I can't protest about that. I'm wrong. I'm everything in the book for saying anything like that. But here's what the Most High wanted us to do. The Most High called us. Read that verse 1 again.
Come. Ezekiel chapter 22 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Now, thou son of man, wilt thou judge?
Will you judge? Son of men, will y'all judge, man? You know what I'm saying? Or are you going to be right along with them and be, oh, no, you can't say that no more. I've seen that in a movie not too long ago. Like, it was some crazy, dumb movie. What's that, man? It was on Netflix. But anyway, this girl wakes up. She was in a coma for 30 years. Damn.
30 years.
Or 20 years or something. And she wakes up, like, grown as hell. She was in high school, about to graduate, and she wakes up all grown. And now everybody's telling her, you know, back then we could say, oh, that's gay, or this, that, and the third. Like, oh, no, you can't say that now. You can't say that. They're like, why not? She's like, why not? You know what I'm saying? She's been in a coma for 20, 30 years. She don't know what the hell is going on, but now you can't even say stuff like that. You can't say it because it might offend some faggot out there. You are a faggot.
Right.
It was something you had to come out of the closet about. Like, you didn't want nobody to know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's horrible. It's shameful. But now it's not. It's gay pride parades. You know what I'm saying? It's about it. Satan has turned the whole thing upside down, and that's why we here, man, to basically let them know what the judgments of the Most High is, man. Like, listen, AIDS ain't bad enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be worse. You know what I'm saying? The day is, you got a chance right now. Right now, you got AIDS and you're still breathing. You're still walking. You know what I'm saying? Like, Magic Johnson should be telling his faggot son, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I got AIDS from popping whores. And you're going to get AIDS from getting popped like a whore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should stop. You shouldn't do it. Why would you let him continue to be who he is? You know what I'm saying? His father ain't no judge. His father does not love him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're going to be going into today, for real. Because, shit, man, matter of fact, let's just go there right now. You know what I'm saying? Like the Most High said, will thou judge, man. Give me the Isaiah 58 one. You know what I'm saying? Ezekiel ain't the only man of the Lord, man. Isaiah isn't the only man of the Lord. Noah wasn't the only man of the Lord. Moses and Aaron weren't the only ones. Nehemiah and Yahushua and Peter and Paul, Commander General YAHANNA. You know what I'm saying? They are not the only men of the Lord, man. The Lord sends men to do this, man. There's a son of man, like, listen, it's like how it says it, man. Like, I'm gonna make you fishers of men. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm sending out fishermen and I'm sending out hunters later. You know what I'm saying? Like, we out here fishing, brothers. You know what I'm saying? To keep them from being hunted. You know, so you know it's best that you heed the warning. All right, go ahead and read that for me.
Yes, sir. Come. Isaiah chapter 58 and verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not.
Cry aloud. Spare not. Like, who cares? Like how we just said, man, we want to say something. It don't make no sense to say nothing to the leaders. You know what we're going to say. You know what I mean? We're going to tell you. You know what I'm saying? The people who the leaders have failed. You know what I'm saying? We are going to come and we're going to tell you. We're going to tell the leaders about themselves. But I ain't trying to get no help from them, man. I want this place destroyed. I want it to fall like a ant pile. You know what I'm saying? I want it just to disintegrate into nothing. You understand? So, listen. Put all the faggotry on TV you want to, man. You know what I mean? Like, keep reading, man.
Come. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions.
All right, man. Show my people where they are going wrong. Cry aloud. Don't care about nobody's feelings. Spare not nobody's feelings, man. That's what that's talking about. Spare not. It's talking about your damn punk ass feelings. Because nobody cares in the UPK, man. And people think we are so horrible. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are so hateful We are godly. You understand? Like we are like the Most High tells us to be, man. You know what I'm saying? He says to cry aloud and spare not their feelings, man. Spare not. You know what I mean? And show my people their transgressions. Why? Why would he have you to know your transgressions? So that you can stop.
Right.
So that you will stop being who you are. So you will stop thinking that everything you do is just, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? The Lord wants you to know. You might not want to know,
Right.
but the Lord wants you to know. The Lord that has no pleasure in your death. You know what I'm saying? Like the most High is merciful and doesn't want you to die of AIDS. You understand? So for you to be killed by some random retaliation or whatever shooting, you understand? Like that's not us, man. That is not the move. All right, keep going.
Come. And show my people their transgression, in the house of Jacob their sins. Yet they seek me daily and delight to know my ways, as a nation that did righteousness.
Right, man. This is what you run into, man. These fake Israelite groups, man, the Christian church, the Muslim mosque, the Catholic church, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians I'm talking about. Like, yo, they delight, they want to be right. They think that whatever philosophy or whoever's teaching them that is sparing their feelings, that's not telling them everything they want to do. The Christian church tell you, come on in. Love is love. You know what I'm saying? We'll marry you right on in here. You know what I mean? Like, that's what people would, they would call that the Spirit of God. Like, that's what God, that's God right there.
Yes, sir, you're right.
That's God. See, because God is love. And this is love. I love a man, and I'm a man. The Most High said, yet they delight. Read it one more time.
Isaiah 58:2. Yet they seek me daily and delight to know my ways.
Yeah, they seek me daily and delight to know my ways. Like they're looking to find what's right and delight to know his ways. But they don't know the Most High. They don't know a man of the Lord when they see him. Nobody recognized Noah. Nobody recognized that Noah was the man of the Lord that you should be listening to. Everything else to them on the face of the planet sounded better. Noah sounded crazy and mean and hateful. What type of God would kill the whole and drown the whole earth? Noah, you sound crazy. Could you imagine somebody telling you that? You know God is going to kill all of y'all. If you do not listen to me, if you do not do what I'm telling you to do, the Lord is going to kill you. What do you think the UPK does? Every single day. That's what we do. And we crazy like Noah. We know we're crazy. You understand? We Moses crazy. Moses told him the same thing. Listen, if y'all do not listen to what I'm telling you to do, the Lord is going to kill you. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night it's going down. It's going down. You either get down or lay the hell down. That's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So they claim that they love the Most High. They claim that they delight in his ways and all of this, man. Well, if you did, you would listen to the man of the Lord, man. The Lord ain't talking to you. The Lord ain't talking through the tea leaves and all that other whatever garbage, you know what I'm saying, you want to believe. You know what I'm saying? He ain't talking through that prophetess on your YouTube. He ain't talking through that slick back pimp of a pastor at your church. He's not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like the Most High spoke through Moses. He spoke through Ezekiel. You know what I'm saying? We have it in these records. And now in these times, there are men who the Most High gave the understanding to, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this, especially in the so-called Hebrew Israelite community, man. You know what I'm saying? All of these break-off groups are disgusting to me, man. They are full out disgusting in that you knew nothing about who you were until the UPK taught you. And now you got your own group and you have something bad to say about, the men that are holding on. Listen, men that do wicked, it's just the truth. That's not speaking bad about them. You understand? Like, that's the difference to me. But a man that's, holding on to the truth and just didn't switch it just for you, just because some men that taught it that way went off. Listen, you are disgusting and disloyal and gay, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is, man. You know what I mean? That's why you like purple. That's why you put fringes on the end of your t-shirt, because it look like a dress, a little mini skirt with your gay ass.
Wow.
You understand? That's why they do it, man. But like this says, everybody claims to delight in the ways, to know the ways of the Most High. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? But what?
As a nation that did righteousness.
Like if they're right. Go ahead.
Turn of Khan. And forsook not the ordinance of their power. They asked of me the ordinance of justice. They take delight in approaching to the power.
Meaning what? Like
they enjoy they got pride. They pride themselves.
This is talking about something specific right here. Okay, like I know you can like all this you can relate it into nowadays terms, but on this it's talking about something actually specific. Like, you know, we all just back again. Let me get there with you. So basically, when it says they coming unto me, what is that talking about? Where are we
at? 58. They seek me daily and delight to know my ways. As a nation that did righteousness and forsook not the ordinance. So you want the salt that they seek me daily?
No, I said they come on. What is it? Well, it's all of it, but the part I was talking about is approaching to the Most High.
Oh, they take delight in approaching to God.
Like I said, it's really all of it. So what was you going to say? Yet they seek me daily and delight to know my ways as a nation that did righteousness. Okay, what is that talking about?
Like they're making it seem like they follow, like they want to be in the truth.
Okay.
And so and they're being.
How do they seek him daily? How do they? Let's say, yet they seek me daily and delight to know my ways, and they delight to know my ways as a nation that did righteousness. What is that?
It sounds like it's saying like they enjoy getting to know the Most High.
Okay.
That they study, you know what I'm saying, study the men above them, like, you know, men that talk the truth.
Okay. And I got you. Like you keep saying it about now, which is true. You can relate it to now, but think about then.
Mm-hmm. So they prayed, like they were praying?
Almost. Okay. So to seek me daily, right? Like back then we had the priest, right? So the only way that we knew about the Most High, niggas wasn't walking around with a book, with a Bible, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't like a normal thing. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't sitting back reading scriptures at the crib all damn day. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those very few rare things. Very scholarly, very learned men would have this Torah and would read it. You know what I'm saying? So they would talk to the men, the scribes, the priests. You know what I'm saying? They would go to class. You know what I'm saying? They would learn. You know what I'm saying? So that seek me daily, they come into the priest asking questions, asking for forgiveness, asking for atonement, for all of these things, as if they're being righteous, when the whole time they're not. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these things, you know, we just read about the Lord calling us a bloody city. You know what I'm saying? Like all this time, you know what I'm saying? We had our own land, but we would do all type of wickedness. You know what I'm saying? But get a lamb, take it to the priest. Yeah, here's my lamb. So I finished, doing some gay stuff or something. Yeah. So here it is. I'm going right back to being me. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what the Most High is saying. And yet they every day you're coming to me like somebody that really wants to know. That you really want to know. And coming to the Lord then was going to the priest. You know what I'm saying? And which is what all that is talking about. And delight to know my ways as a nation that did righteousness and forsook not the ordinance of their power. Right? As if they weren't breaking every damn law in the book. They ask of me the ordinances of justice. They take delight in approaching to the power. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that reminds me of the Pharisees, the Sadducees, those priests. You know what I'm saying? Like, the ordinances of justice. What should we do now? This person did X, Y, Z. We need to stone him, don't we? Don't we need to kill him? Meanwhile, the priest is doing something just as disgusting and wrong as the person that he's looking to be just about. You understand? So, like, they delight in approaching unto the Most High as if, you know, they're righteous. You know what I'm saying? People coming to the priest and, ask the Lord to forgive me. What should I do about this? What should I do about that? You know what I'm saying? Or the priest approaching unto the Most High. In other words, we were just filthy as hell. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like the Most High ain't seeing what the hell we doing. You know what I'm saying? But we still gonna put on the front. We still gonna put on the show. We still gonna put on our big fat hats, our best suits. You know what I'm saying? Them shoes that make that horrible noise when you walk. I hate them damn church shoes. I hated wearing them things, man. But yeah, so that's basically what it talks about. So again, like I said, you related it to today, which is absolutely correct. But even back then, this is specific. Like they coming to the priest, you know what I'm saying, approaching to the Most High. Like now, the Lord ain't hearing the damn thing we saying. You know what I'm saying? But then we would go to the priest. You know, like you pray now. We hope the Lord hears. We hope, you know, through Yahweh Shai Mashiach, that the Most High has, you know, seen enough of our destruction and hears our prayer. Hell, I pray for the destruction of the white man every day. I feel like I still ain't got it right. White man is still. Oh man, but you know, so you know that's that. All right, go ahead, keep reading.
Isaiah 58:3. Wherefore have we fast?
Okay, wherefore that's asking a question.
Right.
Wherefore have we fasted?
Come. Wherefore have we fasted? Okay.
Wherefore is like saying what for or why.
Right.
So read it like why.
Okay. Wherefore have we fasted?
Right.
Say they.
What have we fasted for?
Right.
Is what they say. Go ahead.
Come. And thou see it not? Wherefore have we afflicted our soul? And thou takest no knowledge? Behold, in the day of your fast ye found pleasure, and exact all your labors.
Okay, so listen, man, again, the Lord is going into it the same way we read in Ezekiel, the one that you pulled. You know what I'm saying? It says, wherefore have we fasted? Wherefore have we fasted, say they, and thou seest not. So what are we fasting for and you not seeing us? Like you not even paying us no attention. You know what I mean? Like, again, like that's what I know about now. Lord, ain't paying you no attention. What are you fasting for? That's what a nigga in the world would say. You know what I'm saying? They don't take no accountability for what they've done. Like I understand why the Lord ain't seeing us. You know, I'm still gonna fast. I'm still gonna pray. I'm still gonna rehearse the righteous acts. I'm gonna keep the Passover. I'm gonna do all of these things, man, to try to get the Lord to look back. You know what I'm saying? To see us again. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. So wherefore have we fasted, say they, and thou seest not. What are we afflicting our souls for? And thou takes no knowledge. Why would we even do it anymore? To me, it's pointless. I might as well go, you know, get high. You don't care anyway. It's like sound like a bitter woman, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's us. That's why the Lord calls us that, a whore.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like a bitter damn woman. Why am I doing this? And you don't even, you know what?
Immediate gratification.
Need it now. I need, you know, and listen, if you wasn't such a monster, you would get it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like how it just said, like you act like you love me, you act like you know what I'm saying, but I know what's going on. I know Mrs. Jones, you know what I'm saying? I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So why in the world are you acting like I'm the one that's in the wrong? You know what I'm saying? And now you want to go be more wrong? You was already wrong, that's why I ain't paying your ass no attention in the first place. And now, because I'm not paying you attention, now you're gonna go and be more wrong. That's niggas in the world. That's niggas who do not have any sense of remorse or shame or whatever for what it is we've done. But for those of us who are like that, you know what I'm saying? The Lord sent his prophets. He sent the men of the Lord to go and let you know, so that you can stop doing what it is you're doing, man. So that you will, you know, immediately, you know what? You're right. Man, I don't need no validation or confirmation from the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Is he hearing me? Is he seeing? I'm gonna keep doing it any damn way. You know what I'm saying? Like that, man, that is that's what we trying to be, a bride. You know what I'm saying? A good one. Right. All right. So yeah, you can drop that there, but the whole point I wanted was cry loud, spare not. Give me the one in Ezekiel, chapter 3. Right. Y'all, if y'all got any questions online, feel free, we get comfortable up in here. Okay, what's your question, y'all? So you should have just typed it in. You shouldn't just say you got a question. It's one of my pet peeves, man. Just ask the question. For everybody in the school, I want y'all to know that right now. Don't be the type with me. I'm taking you to counsel. When I say to me, I have a question. Can I ask you a question? That's the one. I have a question is okay. Can I ask you a question? It's so annoying. It's so annoying because you just did. You just asked me a question. Why do we have to do it twice? I gotta answer that question for me to have to answer another one. Just ask the question. You already asked me the question. Can I ask you a question? Now I gotta say yeah. I can understand if you was the type that was like, can I ask you a question, and then just went on the answer. But people will sit there and wait for you. You know me, I'm an asshole. So can I ask you a question? A little sidebar. All right. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Don't ask the question unless you come with the question.
You gotta come right with it. I don't mind. That's just the way people talk. I ain't got no problem with that. But please don't expect me to answer that question. Can I ask you a question? If I gotta answer that question, guess what the answer is gonna be? No. You can't ask me shit. Don't ask me that. You ask me that question, dog. Just know that's the answer. Well, I don't say that. Try to let brothers figure it out.
But they just sit there and wait.
Wait, man. They just wait.
You say you want Ezekiel 3:1?
Yeah, well, let me read Yahushua's question first. John 8:54, when Yahushua is saying, Abraham rejoiced to see his day. Can I get a breakdown on that? All right, no problem.
Hello?
Yeah, you still there? And I hate, oh man, that's even worse.
Oh, my God.
Hello? Are you still there?
Oh.
Y'all gotta answer this question too, huh? You know you hear me breathing. I'm horrible. I'm a horrible person. That's why I'm so thankful for the truth. Like, I gotta do certain things. I'm just an asshole. Have mercy. Have mercy. All right. So we're gonna read John.
Kind of fun.
Go ahead.
The book of John, chapter 8 and verse 54.
If you need to go up, please. Okay, I should know that by now. You know what I'm saying? If it's good where it is, I'm cool. I just let you know. I just reminded you.
8 and John chapter 8 and verse 52. Then said the Jews unto him, Now we know that thou hast a devil. Abraham is dead, and the prophets, and thou sayest, if a man keep my saying, he shall never taste of death. Art thou greater than our father Abraham, which is dead, and the prophets are dead? Whom makest thou thyself?
Who makest thou thyself? Who are you trying to? Who you think you are? Right? Is that what you're saying?
Come, sir.
Like he's basically saying like you ain't Abraham, you ain't the prophets, right? Like they dead.
No, the part where it says who makest thou thyself, that ends it, right?
Come.
Yeah. Who are you making yourself out to be? And like, but in our terms it would be like, who do you think you are? Who you know what I'm saying? Who you supposed to be? Niggas in Florida, who is you? All right. Check this out. Don't get me started. But yeah, so that's what they're saying to Yahawashi. Yahawashi coming, he's speaking, he's speaking that king talk, man. You know what I'm saying? And they like, man, who is you? Are you greater than Moses? Because of course to them, they had never known nobody or seen nobody or heard of nobody greater than the man who gave them the laws in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like from the Most High. So everybody always respected Moses, like Martin Luther King. He was always looked at Martin Luther King like, oh, my God. You know what I'm saying? Are you greater than Martin Luther King? Who you think you are? You know what I'm saying? You ain't no Martin Luther. All right. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 54. Yahawashi answered, if I honor myself, my honor is nothing.
Right. Listen. I'm gonna tell you like this. This is what Yahawashi is saying. If I honor myself, then it's nothing. He's basically saying, but I'm gonna tell you straight like this. I ain't gotta say all that. You know what I'm saying? Why do I need to say anything? You know what I'm saying? If I was like, these other cats, then I would do it. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm better than Martin. I'm better than Moses. Hell yeah. Listen, I'll tell you even a better way for you to understand it. Read that last part one more time.
Come. Yahawashi answered, if I honor myself, my honor is nothing. Mm-hmm. It is my Father that honoreth me, of whom ye say that he is your power.
Right. You claim you love the Most High. You claim that's your God. Well, my God is the one that's giving the honor unto me. He made me king. He's making me king over everybody. He's making me the word that everyone needs to hear. You know what I'm saying? Hell, even Moses said it. Where is that? Hear ye him, or him you will hear. One like unto your brother, the one like unto to me. Something 17, Leviticus 17, Exodus 17. 17 sounds real like it. Most High is going to raise up a prophet like unto me, or like me. Come on, man. You don't know that one? Leviticus, Deuteronomy 17. It's one of them first ones, 17. I think 17. I want to say it's 17 and 17. Let me look it up. You keep reading Exodus. All right.
The book of John, chapter 8 and verse 54. Yahawashi answered, if I honor myself.
18 and 17. Okay, go back up first. And then
Come. John chapter 8 and verse 52. Then said the Jews unto him, Now we know that thou hast endeavored. Abraham is dead, and the prophets. And thou sayest, if a man keep my saying, he shall never taste of death.
Right. These are the words of the Most High. If a man keep my saying, he will never taste death. Christ was given the order and the authority to go and say this unto the people, the same way that we just read about Ezekiel, the same way we just read about Isaiah. You know what I'm saying? In Isaiah, where he said, cry out and give a damn about their feelings. Don't nobody care how they feel about it, what they think is right. They say Christ got a devil by what he's saying. But nigga, we don't give a damn what you say and what you think. We know what our orders are, man, and we are soldiers. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it goes. So, like it says, if a man keep my sayings, he will never taste the death. But these ain't Christ's words. These are the Most High's words. He's just been given the authority and the mission to go and do it. Keep going.
Come. Verse 53. Art thou greater than our father Abraham?
Dumb Christians don't understand when you talk about things pertaining unto the Spirit or to the Most High. You understand? Now they taking it like, oh, who you think you are? You better than Moses? Keep going.
Come. Art thou greater than our father Abraham, which is dead, and the prophets are dead? Whom makest thou thyself?
I keep saying Moses and Abraham. Good night. Okay, keep going.
Come. Yahushua answered, if I honor myself, my honor is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It is my Father that honoreth me.
Mm-hmm. Is it more?
Come. Of whom ye say that he is your power.
All right. Go ahead, Isaiah. Tell me,
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18, verse 15. The Lord thy God will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brother, like unto me. Unto him ye shall hearken.
Mm-hmm. That's what Christ is talking about right here, man. You know what I'm saying? If you keep my saying, then you won't taste the death, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, of him, that's who you don't have a choice. That's what this scripture that I just read, that's what this scripture is saying. Of course, everybody ain't listening to Yahushua. Hell, hardly nobody listened to him, but you ain't gonna have no choice one day. Here soon, you ain't gonna have a choice but to listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wouldn't hear Noah. So everybody died. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't hear Moses. Nobody wanted to listen to Ezekiel or Isaiah. You know what I'm saying? And so we died. You know what I'm saying? Well, now Yahushua is giving us a chance to come back, man, to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. And he is going to rule this earth perpetually. All right? And him, you're going to hear. You're going to listen now. You know what I'm saying? It's not that Christ is saying anything different than any of these other prophets were saying. You know what I'm saying? But he's going to rule. You know what I'm saying? We didn't listen to none of the other prophets either. Niggas talking about Abraham. You didn't listen to Abraham either. You didn't listen to Moses. Had you listened to Moses, this is Moses talking right here. Read it one more time.
Okay. Deuteronomy 18:15. The Lord thy God will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brother, like unto me. Unto him ye shall hearken, according to all that thou desirest of the Lord thy God in Horeb, in the day of the assembly, saying, let me not hear again the voice of the Lord my God, neither let me see this great fire anymore.
They don't want to hear the voice of the Lord no more, man. But then again, you don't want to hear a man of the Lord. Everyone thinks that God is talking to them. Nigga, we was afraid when the Lord talked to us. We was afraid and didn't want it, have it ever happen ever again. Like, listen, tell one guy and we'll listen to tell Moses and we'll listen to him. Well, Moses is saying that there's going to come up another brother like me who you're going to listen to. It's simple and plain, man. And all these fake Israelite groups, the Christians, whoever else, these, just trolls and all different type of things, man. These psychics, these seers, these who the hell ever else. God damn it, the Lord ain't talking to you. That's not God. That's something. It might be a spirit now. That I'm not gonna argue that because I ain't there with you. You definitely might hear voices. Here's what I will tell you. If it ain't coming from a man in the I.S.U.P.K, it is not of God. How about that? How about that? Take that and deal with that. You understand? Because at the end of the day, they got, I can't care about your feelings. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you what it is, man. The men of the Lord is who you have to listen to. You got to, I mean, or die. You know, don't put no blood on your doorpost. No sweat. Die. Don't get on the boat. Die. So what? You want me to do? You want me to die with you? You want me to care about your feelings and me die too? Oh, nigga, your feelings is ass. I mean, excuse me, it's just trash to me. I don't give a damn about nothing you feel. End of the day, I got other brothers to be responsible for, other sisters to be worried about. I got my own life to be worried about, man. You know what I'm saying? So, any more on that? I
mean, I'll read this last one. Verse 19. And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name.
Don't get no simpler than that, huh? It can't get no simpler than that. Read that again.
Come. Deuteronomy 18 and 19. And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him.
You gonna die. That's it. It's not my fault. It will only be my fault if I don't tell you. That's it. I gotta tell you, I can't give a goddamn about your feelings. You are gay and disgusting. You are a punk for selling drugs into your own people. You are not unto gay. You understand? You're a whore. You know what I'm saying? You hoeing out of every draw leg you got. You understand? Like, I'm gonna tell you. Why? To save your life. Now, you can hear me or you can do whatever you can do. You continue being you. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, listen, my life is saved. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm about. I can save more. I can tell somebody who needs to hear it. Okay? All right, so you can drop that. You can go ahead and finish reading, sure.
John chapter 8 and verse 54. Yahweh shall answer, if I honor myself, my honor is nothing. It is my Father that honoreth me, of whom ye say that he is your power. Yet ye have not known him, but I know him. And if I should say, I know him not, I shall be a liar like unto you. But I know him and keep his saying. Your father Abraham rejoiced to see my day.
Right, man. Listen, we knew it, man. You know what I'm saying? These brothers, they knew that the day was coming. You know what I mean? That there was going to be somebody, our king was going to come. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was going to get it right. Somebody was going to do it right, man, when nobody else was doing it, man. And we looked forward to that back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we looked forward, man, because nobody could get it right. No matter what king we had, man, Moses messed up. Damn, Moses. You know what I'm saying? We get Solomon, the wisest man on earth. He messes up at the end. You know what I'm saying? We got David. He messes up. We got all these brothers, man, our leaders. You know what I'm saying? And they all messing up. But there was prophesied that a king was going to come, man. Give me, oh, man. Damn, I want to go everywhere right now. Give me the one in Isaiah that prophesies that. Isaiah, like I want to say 13 or 9. Not 13. 9. I want to say.
You said speaking about Christ coming.
And listen, this is what we've been looking for this for hundreds and hundreds and thousand years. We have been looking for that. We've been looking for Yahweh or our King to come, the Messiah. Right? Was looking for that. And that's what Yahawashi is talking about. Like, man, y'all claim y'all name dropping over here, talking about Abraham. Abraham, are you better than Abraham? Bitch, you don't know Abraham. You don't know the Most High. I know the Most High. And I know the Most High. If you knew him, you would be listening to me. You know what I'm saying? You sitting here talking about Abraham, man. Listen, am I greater than Abraham? Abraham rejoiced to see my day. And if one of y'all priests on here, Y.A.H.W.H, or if anybody else, there's got to be something in there in Genesis where Abraham is, like about this prophecy as well. But I just can't think of that one off the top. Go ahead and read that. What you got?
Book of Isaiah, chapter 9, verse 6.
Let's start me at 1. Where is it? Like in 12 or something?
I was going to start up a little further, but it didn't look like it was together. But I'll start. The book of Isaiah, you want to start at 1?
Well, here.
All right, come. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 1. Nevertheless, the dimness shall not be such as was in her vexation, when at the first he lightly afflicted the land of Zebulun and the land of Naphtali, and afterward did more grievously afflict her by the way of the sea, beyond Jordan in Galilee of the nations. The people that walk in darkness have seen a great light, and they that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them hath the light shined. Thou hast multiplied the nation, and not increased the joy. They joy before thee according to the joy in harvest, and as men rejoice when they divided the spoil. For thou hast broken the yoke of his burden, and the staff of his shoulder, the rod of his oppressor, as in the day of Midian. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be the burning and fuel of the fire.
Let's read that again, that last one.
But this shall be the burning and fuel of fire.
But this shall be with.
Oh, sorry. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Okay, come on. So, okay. So, this prophecy is, of course, what most of them are, is this warning that we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, Israel is going to go through it. Like, we are going to go through it. We are, you know, it's so sad because even now, it seems worse to me now than even if it was back then. Like, niggas don't know that they Israel now. And how they live and what they're doing, it is comfortable and they like it, and it is God and it is greatness and it is living their best life right now to them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they're in a worse state. And like what the brother just read, nevertheless, the dimness shall not be such as was in her vexation, when at the first he lightly afflicted the land of Zebulun and the land of Naphtali, and afterward did more grievously afflict her by the way of the sea beyond Jordan and Galilee and of the nations. All right, so it's like the dimness, like, man, like the dimness is our lack of wisdom, our lack of knowledge, right? So, like, now it's way worse. Like, brothers and sisters, to me, it's way worse how we are now. Like, the dimness, first of all, you don't even know you're Israel. You know what I'm saying? Can't get no dimmer than that. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, even when you do come and find out that you're an Israelite, there's a whole bunch of other confusion, a whole bunch of other mess, a whole bunch of other doctrines and philosophies that are designed to keep you oppressed, to keep you messed up. You know what I'm saying? Vexed out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, Joy Brown had to lose her life. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Why I always say Brown? I swear I always say that too. She looked more like a Brown to me. But yeah, Joy Morgan, Salaki. Joy Morgan had to lose her life, man. You know what I'm saying? Even finding out, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that she was an Israelite. You know, like that poor transsexual thing had to lose. Did it die?
Yeah.
It died?
The one that shut school up? Or
Shut what school up?
Okay, the dude.
No, damn. The one that the Purple Rain kept shot.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know about the
I know
transaction?
about it. I don't know if they got it.
Yeah, that's the transaction I'm talking about. Yeah. Anyway, the dimness is bad, man. Like we don't know who we are. We don't know whether we coming or going, man. But this is all the destruction that's going to happen unto Israel, right? So this is happening to us. The people that walked in darkness have seen a great light. They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them have the light shine. So that's you coming in the truth, man. There's some of us that come into the I.S.U.P.K, man, and you seen a great light. You know what I'm saying? Like we all walked in darkness, man, but some of us is waking the hell up. All right. Thou hast multiplied the nation and not increased the joy. They joy before thee according to the joy in the harvest, and as men rejoice when they divide the spoil. For thou hast broken the yoke of his burden and the staff of his shoulder, the rod of his oppressor, as in the day of Midian, man. And that's like, again, us coming into the truth, man. And we've been destroyed for so long. And now because of Yahushua, you know what I'm saying? Because of, you know what I'm saying, the scapegoat that the Most High gave us, we have the opportunity to come back, you know what I'm saying? And this is all being prophesied hundreds of years before it ever even happens, all right? For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. All right, pick up on 6.
Verse 6. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end, upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth, even forever. The zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this.
Listen, man, listen. That's like Isaiah rejoiced to see this day. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody wanted to see this. Everybody was waiting on this. You know what I'm saying? Like the Messiah, the Savior, this Prince, this Judge, the everlasting Father. Good night, the Counselor. You want counsel? Go holler outside, man. You know, everything, man. Just go talk to him, man. I promise you, you'll be too wild. You want to kill yourself? He can been through that too. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, there was nobody like that we could imagine that was like this. You know what I'm saying? And so when Yahushua is saying, man, Abraham rejoiced to see my day. Did y'all find that? In Genesis, it's all right. No, I'm just asking. I don't remember where it said. I can't even think of it. But I know it has to be. It has to be something, you know, about I don't know. Something about something in there in Genesis, Abraham. You know what I'm saying? But you know, again, like everybody knew, Abraham rejoiced to see this day. So when it says this, I go ahead and read that part one more time. Abraham rejoiced to see my day.
Come. Book of John, chapter 8 and verse 55, Salakia, verse 56. Your father, Abraham, rejoiced to see my day, and he saw it and was glad. Then said the Jews unto him, Thou art not yet 50 years old, and hast thou seen Abraham? Yahushua said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, before Abraham was, I am. Then took they up stones to cast at him. But Yahushua hid himself and went out of the temple, going through the midst of them, and so passed by.
Yahushua was so cold with it, man. Like that's all he spoke, man, was the words of the Most High, and nobody can get with that. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like everything that he said was offensive and blasphemous, which is if you're doing your job right as an officer in the I.S.U.P.K, you'll get the same thing. Everything you say will be offensive. It will be blasphemous. They will be looking for stones to kill your black ass. Not because you're trying to be hard. Not because you're trying to, no. I'm just telling you what the Lord says. You know what I'm saying? Before Abraham was, I am. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what they thought, right?
Oh, he was trying to put himself over Abraham. He was trying to
Not
make
quite.
himself greater.
Not quite, no.
What is slack, sir? Is he trying to, they thought he was trying to say he was God.
Yeah. He was saying he was God. You know what I'm saying? Like, Yahweh is a man. He know he a man. Nigga, I'm talking about the Lord, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been, I don't claim them, but at the end of the day, even that I am, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, who is Christ? He is the word of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So the things that I'm saying to you, when I say that if a man keep my sayings, that he will never taste the death, these are the words of the Lord, nigga. And before Abraham was, nigga, before you was, this was, I am. The things I'm saying, I don't say what my own. Yeah, if I was, couldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? But Yahweh said only what the Most High, wanted him to say. And so when he says I am, they think he's saying he's God. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you could have interpreted that 30 different ways, but a Christian can only do one. They are so carnal. They can't get deep with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was you could have been like, you know, he was saying before Abraham was, the Lord was. You know what I'm saying? But he did say I am. Anyway, here's the point. Abraham, what do you want to know? Okay, so Abraham rejoicing to see the day. Of course, you know, Abraham did not get the promised land. All right, we just read it in Isaiah about, you know, having this kingdom and it never coming to an end. Okay, this is what Abraham was promised. Abraham was given promises from the Most High of, you know, his sons. Man, give me the prophecy Abraham got. Bible chat. Real quick, this will help you out. I was waiting to see if Yahweh said anything about it, but Yahweh had to dip. You understand? But he had some skirts too.
Dip, huh?
Had to. He was gonna kill him before the time. Nobody knows what that is. Just look up
Genesis 17.
Promises given to Abraham. This is like when he first gets raised up.
Verse 17 and 1. The book of Genesis, chapter 17 and verse 1. And when Abram was 90 years old and 9, the Lord appeared unto Abram.
Good. 9.
And said unto him, I am the almighty power. Walk before me, and be thou perfect. And I will make my covenant between me and thee, and will multiply thee exceedingly. And Abram fell on his face, and the power talked with him, saying, As for me, behold, my covenant is with thee, and thou shalt be a father of many nations. Neither shall thy name be any more called Abram, but thy name shall be Abraham. For a father of many nations have I made thee. And I will make thee exceedingly fruitful, and I will make nations of thee, and kings shall come out of thee. and I will establish my covenant between me and thee and thy seed after thee in their generations, for an everlasting covenant, to be a power unto thee and to thy seed after thee.
All right, now this is the heavy part right here, verse 7. Right? And I will establish my covenant between me and you, and thy seed and your seed after you in their generations, for an everlasting covenant. Right? To be a power unto you and to your seed after thee, or your kids after you. Right? Keep going.
Come. Verse 8, and I will give unto thee and to thy seed after thee the land wherein thou art a stranger, and the land of Canaan, for an everlasting possession, and I will be their power. And the Most High said unto Abraham, thou shalt keep my covenant, therefore, thou and thy seed
And
after
what?
thee, thou and thy seed
And
after
what?
in thy seed.
Right. This is the point. All right. Because a couple verses before, the Most High is saying that you will be the father of many nations. Right? Many nations. Okay. My seed is my nation. It will be the same nation. But he ends up being the father of many nations. Right? And so, like, that's how you even get with Ishmael being his son. The Most High said, no, not him, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called. You understand? Because it's not everybody came from his, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are other nations. Ishmael is a whole nother nation. Israel, or it's like Isaac, is his nation, is his seed. That's the seed that he's talking about. That's the covenant that is going to be everlasting with them and his seed. So that's why, you know what I mean? Like, this is a very, like I said, a very heavy verse, you know what I'm saying? Where he's talking about the covenant that he's making, the everlasting covenant with him and his seed. Abraham begins this, you know what I'm saying? Abraham begins this seed, you know what I'm saying? And it's not Ishmael. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, in Isaac shall thy seed be called. Okay, boom. Isaac comes along. I'm gonna rock with Isaac. Here's Isaac. Isaac has twins. Nope, not him, but him. You know what I'm saying? I was just explaining this to somebody today. You know, that we all come from Adam, as the scripture says, right? We all have the same mother and father. We all come from Noah then after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all got the same mother and father. Technically, biologically, we would all be exactly the same. We would all be brothers and sisters and aunties and uncles and cousins. That's what we would be. Who the Lord chose to do what it is they're doing is what's important. Like, we look at it like, oh, you're that. No, we're exactly the same. I know we talk crap about the Edomites all the time, about the Africans all the time. When really that's your folk. I mean, you know, biologically speaking. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord chose not that son, because Jacob and Esau are twins. They have the same mother and father. What do they say about twins? They have the same DNA, or what is it? Something that they have. Not chromosomes. I think it's DNA. I believe it's DNA. If I'm not mistaken, I think twins have the same DNA, bro. Meaning, you couldn't tell who committed the crime. If they was to check, it's the same person. Can't tell.
I heard that before too.
Can't tell, bro. They got the same DNA. So, Jacob and Esau are twins. We are at a never-ending war with Esau. You know what I'm saying? And he's the twin of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like he had the same mother and father we had. If the nation was based off of who your mother and father were, then we would be the same nation, but we're not. We're two separate nations. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the Lord chose it. That's how it was done. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying, this verse is so heavy in that it's going to be you and thy seed, but the Lord determines who your seed is to him. to him. You know what I'm saying? Ishmael is for sure his son. Esau, Isaac loved the hell out of Esau. The Lord didn't choose him. What you got?
No, I got two different stories. One says they share a significant amount of similar DNA. Another says identical twins share the same genomes and are always of the same sex.
You gotta get used to using the mic.
So one story is saying identical twins share a significant amount of similar DNA. Another says identical twins share the same genomes and are always of the same sex.
Yeah, you might want to go to what source is that?
The source that says they have a significant amount of DNA is from healthline.com.
Yeah, I've heard like if you did like a DNA test, if a woman had sex with twins, you wouldn't be able to tell. You could not tell. It would come up the same. If a nigga spit, them niggas might have the same fingerprints. I'm telling you. You might want to check it out. I've heard some stuff.
But and then there was another study where there was like two twins when they got DNA tests like Ancestry.com or whatever, and they got.
Oh, you know that's garbage though.
Yeah.
You know the Ancestry.com is garbage. Everybody should know that, man. If you go and waste your money getting a DNA test, you are bigger than a fool. The brother just said it, man. We should post that. I need that. You know what I'm saying? You can find that at some point. You got to do it now. Yeah. At some point, you know what I'm saying? Because people still believe in that. You know what I'm saying? They believe they can go test their DNA. And you telling me that twins went and got their DNA tested and got two different. Come on, man. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Like, it don't make no sense, man. You're getting everybody money. But yeah. So. It's who the Lord chose. It's the seed that the Most High chose. Abraham fathered many nations. You know what I'm saying? Many nations. Who came out of Abraham? Goddamn everybody. You know what I'm saying? Do you count the Moab and Ammon? Definitely Ishmael, Israel, Edom. Elam, right?
Elam?
Yeah. It's a lot come out of here.
Yeah. Said Moab, right?
I wasn't sure. I know a lot. That's a lot. I don't think that's Abraham. I don't think you can count that as Abraham. But yeah, a lot come out of here.
Yeah, right. Shem. Shemites.
No, Abraham is a Shemite.
No, I know. I'm saying like because
Elam. Moab, yeah, come. Oh yeah, a lot of people come, but Abraham himself had a lot of people come out of him because the Lord separated families. That's all it is. It's just a separation of families. Like Noah had his family, Ham, Shem, and Japheth. You looking at Ham like, oh, he's so disgusting. Right. I mean, he's your brother. He's his son. He was right there with Shem, who you come from. He's your cousin. At the end of the day, that's as bad as it gets. Like like biologically speaking.
Mm-hmm.
But they all came. But it was the separation of families. The Lord said, "No, Shem is here, then Japheth, then Ham." You know what I'm saying? And so on and on throughout history, the families get, bigger and more spread out, and but at the end of the day, like the Lord separated it through families. We all come from the same mother and father. You know what I'm saying? But it's who the Lord chose, which is what is the only thing that's special about you and special about me, is that the Lord chose us to give us his laws. And you're only special if you follow. Because you being given the laws and not following them is pointless as hell. You know what I'm saying? You being chosen and not following the laws will get you the ghetto, will get you prison, will get you a drug addiction, will get you, monkeypox, will get you all type of nastiness, AIDS. So like, where we at?
Genesis chapter 17, Verse 8, and I will give unto thee and to thy seed after thee the land wherein thou art strangers, all the land of Canaan for an everlasting possession, and I will be their power. And the power said unto Abraham, thou shalt keep my covenant, therefore, thou and thy seed after thee in their generation.
Right, that verse 8 is like the big joint right here. Abraham never got to see it. Abraham never got to see that our people would have the land of Canaan. Abraham was one man trying to have a son. He was out here breaking his neck at 100 years old. Trying to have a son out here. To try to keep this prophecy that the Lord told me now. What he said, he said, the father of many nations, I just need one. He didn't see it. He didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like, the Lord is telling him that he's going to have the land of a nation that's way greater than him. You're going to have it. Okay? And the power said unto Abraham, thou shalt keep my covenant, therefore, thou and thy seed after thee in their generations. All right. Let's keep going a little bit further. Let me see if I can see it. All of these is pretty good, but I'm trying to see something more about somebody coming from him that was going to rule. That's what I'm trying to see. It's cool. I was trying to give him a precept to go with that. Might not be here. I have to look it up later.
So you want me to keep going?
If you want to.
Come
No, okay.
Okay. So, Genesis 17 and verse 10. This is my covenant, which ye shall keep between me and you and thy seed after thee. Every man child among you shall be circumcised, and ye shall circumcise the flesh of your foreskin, and it shall be a token of the covenant betwixt me and you. And he that is 8 days old shall be circumcised among you, every man child in your generations. He that is born in the house or brought with money of any stranger, which is not of thy seed. He that is born in thy house, and he that is brought with thy money.
Okay, stop right there. Jump me over to 21.
Come.
Chapter.
Yes, sir.
Go to verse. Okay, start me at verse 9. And I'll see if I can find it because it's not there either. Start at verse 9.
Yes, sir. Genesis chapter 21 and verse 9. And Sarah saw the son of Hagar, the Egyptian, which she had borne unto Abraham, mocking. Wherefore she said unto Abraham, cast out this bondwoman and her son, for the son of this bondwoman shall not be heir with my son.
If you don't know that the Bible is black, man, just go read about Sarah. Go read about everybody. Read about Eve, everybody, man. Listen, if this don't sound like a black woman, I don't know what it is. It don't sound like a Puerto Rican woman to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, get rid of that, her and her son. Like, you know what I'm saying? She is not like, she is basically telling a full-grown man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what it's going to be. If there ain't a black or Hispanic or Native Indian woman, I don't know what is, man. White women don't do this. White women do not do this. You know what I'm saying? Look, you need to get rid of them. That's what you need to do. Listen, he is not going to be heir with my son. Now he's your son. All right. whatever. Here's what it is though. This is a woman with that spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's why we love our sister so much, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this sister was rude and all out of place. And this one time she happened to be right, according to the word of the Most High. Because if had the Lord not said nothing, the Lord be with you. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord said something. So, you know what I'm saying? Read what happens after she said that.
Fine. Verse 11. And the thing was very grievous in Abraham's sight.
Damn, you get on my nerves, man. You always come with that blood. Listen, first of all, take your tone down like 4 notches. You at a 10, you need to be at a 6 right here, right now. Very grievous. Pissing my man off. You understand? Keep going.
Come. In Abram's sight because of his son. And the power said unto Abraham, let it not be grievous in thy sight because of the lad, and because of thy bondwoman, and all that Sarah hath said unto thee, hearken unto her voice.
Listen, sisters, this is for y'all. I love all of my people. Period, point blank. I do. But unless I hear the voice of God come to me and say, listen to this woman, you can forget it. It's not happening. You understand? And this is what is probably necessary for your man. So just understand this. This is where it happens. If you're right, listen, I'm either going to have to get hit over the head with something and find like, baby, you was right, or the Lord is going to have to talk to me himself. So why make it such a big thing? Why be a dragon and a monster and a lion in that house when it's not going to do you no good? You know what I'm saying? You're best off finding a better way to do this. You know what I'm saying? This is just another sidebar, one of my many, you know what I'm saying? But this sister, she's just being herself, you know. But had it not been for the Lord, Abraham wouldn't have been hearing her. He wouldn't have been following, you know what I'm saying? He listened to her because she's his wife and he loves her. You know what I'm saying? And it's bothering him that she feels this way. But he would not have done it if the Lord didn't say it. I can put money on that because it's against the laws of the Most High. That's his son. It's his whole son out here. All right? Keep going.
Yes, sir. Hearken unto her voice.
Do what?
Hearken unto her voice.
Salakia, Lord. One more time. What you said?
Hearken unto her voice.
Damn, he said that. All right. I don't listen to that. Doesn't mean every time, fellas. That's what the Lord come and tell you. The Lord come and say it. Absolutely do it.
I can hear the Christians now. See, the Lord said.
That's why I'm jumping on that. Hearken unto your woman. The woman is the head of the house. Man, if you don't shut up, this is a one-time thing. You ain't never heard about this ever again in the Bible. Nowhere. Ever. Because I don't know if it's ever. But very rare. Very rare. Very, very rare. So, end of the day, listen. I'm not saying she ain't right. Sometimes the Lord ain't going to come and tell you, and she might be right. Put it to you like that. But I, being me, I'm going to err on the side of caution. My caution is that I've been put in charge. So because of that, unless I know she's right, I'm like, this is not right according to our laws. So why would he do that? Why would he have done that? Why would he get rid of his son? Send him out here with a little lamb skin of water. They're carrying a whole strap and a lamb's belly full of water. And I'm supposed to leave my son like that? That's messed up. To us in the world. So anyway, I ain't gonna go too deep on it, but yeah, go ahead. I just want to get to the part about the nation on this.
Come. Hearken unto her voice, for in Isaac shall thy seed be called.
For in Isaac shall thy seed. When I was telling you before about thy seed and the covenant and the everlasting covenant I'm going to make, in Isaac is where this is going to happen. It's going to be called. I'm not saying that Ishmael ain't your seed, because Ishmael is your sperm. He's your seed too. but I'm not gonna call him that. To me, you call him that's your son. You call him that. I'm not calling him that. Jacob and Esau, same thing. Twins. Both is Isaac's boys. Isaac loved the hell out of him some Esau. Not to the Lord, though. Lord didn't even tell Isaac to listen to his woman, but she was right too. That's for all the sisters out there. So all the sisters, she was right too. No, son, just go be deceitful. I'm good at that. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm being, that's too much. It's too much. I'm good at that though. Listen, what you do, just get some goat. Some goat first. I got it. No, don't even worry about it. Let it be on me. If I'm wrong, let it be on me. You put some goat first. Don't even worry about it. You be just here as that little nigga. Don't mess with him like that though. You get on my nerves. I always come in here smelling up the place, smelling like all outdoors. But yeah, so she was right too. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord didn't even tell Isaac. Isaac was still about the business. He was checking all over. Okay, you feel like Esau, nigga, but you sound like Jacob. You sure, nigga? Because if the Lord, Isaac probably wouldn't listen. Isaac probably wouldn't listen. He would have left the truth. The Lord was like, nah. You know what I'm saying? The Lord just, he put it on that woman's spirit, man. And that's, it's the wonderful thing about our sisters out, you know what I'm saying, and brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have this zeal of the Most High, you know what I'm saying? And it all works together, man. And that's the thing. We got to learn to work together. We got to learn to love each other and accept each other and be able to work with each other, you know what I'm saying? Respect one another and all of that, so that this whole thing work the hell out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that everything I tell you is absolutely the wisest or I could mess up. I could make a mistake. That's what I got you for. Help. You know what I'm saying? Help out. But be wise. Know me. Mm-hmm. Know that I ain't going for no coming me right. Why is your voice that damn high? Why you got all that umph in your voice? What's that? I ain't listening to the shit you talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? So know your husband, sisters. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you brothers, learn your wives, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got some full out nuts out here. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the nut. You know what I mean? But she's still a sister. End of the day, she's still a sister. You gotta learn how to deal with that, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Find out. You know what I'm saying? So you don't end up hurt out here. I gotta come bail you out or pay your hospital bills or something. I don't want to have to do it.
Pay that J-Pay.
What up? Oh yeah, that J-Pay. Talking to y'all for 15 minutes at a time. Hey, Shalomi, stop. Get straight to it out. Let's go. I remember before I had to do it. Yeah. So hopefully that answers your question, Doc. What do you got? What we got here? I.S.U.P. says identical twins have the same exact DNA. Fraternal twins are very similar in DNA. That's what I remember, I.S.U.P. That even fraternal twins are close. But identical, nigga, you can't tell. I'm telling you.
I could too. And when I looked up the twins with the DNA test, right, the ancestry or whatever, it said, that's the third story. It was like, yeah, even though they're identical DNA, it had different results. So it's like, it's all over the place. But even ancestry is telling you that, yeah, they got identical DNA. But the other ones, and
they still come out with something different, and they can back that up, huh? I don't need to go over nothing. I ain't need to go over that. What the hell? That is the most nonsensical thing I've ever heard in my life, huh?
Like basically, because what I'm trying to say is basically they saying, oh yeah, it's one of those cool mysteries. Like, no, cool. You're lying. It's not a cool mystery. The mystery has been fucking uncovered.
You are a liar.
Right.
You are the devil that the Bible speaks of. So there's no more mystery. That used to be the mystery.
Right.
We found out in the end. All right. Let me get like a couple more. Let me how much time? I got 3 minutes. I ain't gonna get a couple more. Let me get about 50. Let me get did we read the Watchmen? We don't need that. Let's go to Jeremiah. No, Salaki. Give me Proverbs 16. You give me Jeremiah. You start at 1. And 1, I guess. Now, here's the thing. Again, I kind of got off topic a little bit because, I like to joke around and stuff. Y'all know me. But, this whole thing was really about, like us understanding the times that we're in, that the time is short, man. You know what I'm saying? Like brothers and sisters that don't know who they are, don't know what they should be and what they shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like we in a bad spot right now. And all these prophets that we reading about, Isaiah saying, the Most High told them, cry loud, spare not. Ezekiel, go and warn them, let them know. Y'all can add Ezekiel chapter 3 to this. I don't think we need to read it because I read it all the damn time. But Ezekiel chapter 3, at some point in there, is talking about that I made thee a watchman. You know what I'm saying? That if you go, matter of fact, I guess we got to read it. I haven't said all that. Ezekiel chapter 3. You got it right now? Go ahead.
The book of Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
That's you. Again, son of man. When we read it about in Ezekiel, it was saying, wilt thou judge? Right. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you're going to go and do this, man. If you and I.S.U.P.K, if you're a brother in here, if you are a young man and you want to do this work, you want to rock that crown, you want to be over, you know what I'm saying, the weak of our people that are not able to fight against, the things that are rough in this place. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us have gone through a whole lot of things, molestation, drug addiction, all type of things, man. And some of us were able to overcome it. But there's some of our people that weren't able to do it, that are stuck addicted to drugs, who are stuck, you know what I'm saying, being a dyke or being some faggot because somebody in their family molested them years and years ago when they was young, and they couldn't find a way to get past it. And so they coped with it the best way that they could. You understand? They got drugs. They got, you as a man, another man. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like it's our job to be the watchman for our people. It's our job to let them know, even though it's hard, even though it's rough, even though it's going to hurt their feelings, what the Most High says, what's right and what's wrong. I know it feels better. It feels better just to get high. It feels better just to whatever else. I don't know. But the Most High called us to be something better, man, to be something that's chosen, to be, stronger than other people, than the normal, average, everyday man. The Lord called us to rule on this earth. You know what I mean? So, it's our job to be that example, to show them, to be there, to walk with them, to fight with them, to, not with them, but with their demons. You know what I'm saying? Fight, with them against their demons. You know what I'm saying? So, that's our job as the watchmen. That's our job as the judges. That's our job as the men of the Lord, as the priests and the prophets. It's our job to go out here and to warn them, to be able to be on the front lines for them, to be able to shield and protect them. You understand? If they want it. All right? Go ahead, read that out.
Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Unto who?
The house of Israel.
It's your job to watch over blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You are the watchman for them. Keep going.
Therefore, hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
Right, man. Listen, if you warn a brother, listen, you've done your part, brother. You are fighting to save his life, and he don't want to be saved. This is one thing that my people have to understand. I just dealt with this today. A brother told me that, like, I'm fighting to save his life. I said, you know what I mean? Like, you know, to myself. That's why I'm doing this class. You know what I'm saying? To myself, I was like, I'm just going to get in the class. Hopefully the brothers in the class. You know what I'm saying? But listen, you can't save somebody's life that don't want to be saved. You understand? Like, how do you do that? I said in Deuteronomy 32 or 30, where it says, I'm putting before you life and death, blessing and cursing, good and evil. Choose life. But you got to choose it. I can't choose it for you. I'm choosing life for you. Stop getting high. Stop popping whores. Stop being a whore. Stop being gay. I can't make you want to live. Cigarettes say it right on the pack. We'll kill your black ass. That's what it's like. Niggas choose death. You choose it. You can't stop that. I can't make you. You're choosing it.
Right.
Read it one more time.
Kind of time. Ezekiel 3:18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speaketh to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity. But his blood will I require at thine hand. Yet, if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul.
Listen, because your neck is on the chopping block. As a man in the Lord, you come in here as a damn trooper. I don't know. Listen, either you don't know what you're doing, or you about this business. One or the other. Because if you come in here, listen, you have a job. As a trooper in the I.S.U.P.K, the only job you have, well, work-wise, the work of the Lord-wise, is passing out flyers. You should be doing that, like I said at the beginning of the class, you should be doing this damn near every day. Everywhere you go, you should have a book bag with flyers of all types that pertain to the demographic in your zone. You understand? And you should be out here trying to save brothers' lives. You can't teach yet, but you can put them on the path of getting to where they need to go. You know what I'm saying? You walking through everything. You ain't taking them flyers because you too busy looking for a bag of weed. You know what I'm saying? You too busy looking for a whore. You too busy doing all of this other stuff, brother. You better take your shield and put it on. You know what I'm saying? And work on changing your life. And this is what it is. If you come here, you get a name, brother. It's time to go to work. Ain't nobody expecting you to have it all the way together yet. But it's time to start putting in this work. And if you understand what I'm telling you today, like, this is the warning. You're going to have to stop popping whores. You're going to have to stop getting high. You ain't got to stay. Listen, you come in here, listen, and get a bunch of flyers. Pass them out every day. Every time you think about getting high, give me a call. Every time you think about a whore, you know what I'm saying, go pass out a few flyers. That's what you do. That's how you fight. You know what I'm saying? You let a man over you know about it, man, so that he can help you fight through it or what have you. But here's the point. From a trooper on up, troopers, officers, you know what I'm saying? Like, this class is mainly for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I touched on all the sister stuff earlier. You know what I'm saying? This is mainly for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a job to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring that sword back wet. You can't come with no, bury your talent in the earth. You got this truth, that's the talent, that's that coin. You can't go bury it. You got to go and bring back an increase, right? And so These brothers and sisters out here, they need it, man. I know it seems like nobody want to hear the truth. Nobody wants to change. But the times is getting hard. The Lord is making it possible for them to change. I'm watching it happen on the news, in the streets every day. Just 10, 15 years ago, you know what I'm saying? It was different. Now, it's so rough. Like, if you don't come into the truth now, nigga. But back then, I see why nobody wanted to listen. During the Clinton years, nobody coming in to know truth. Nigga, who? You a lie. It's the truth. Ain't no truth. You a lie. Man, this was not having that. Now, they be like, bro, everybody know they Israel now. White people know it. Everybody know it. All right, cool. Now all they got to do is sift all through all the mess that is the Hebrew Israelite community now. That's where we at now. You know what I'm saying? They didn't sift it through Christianity. Found out that was most of them anyway. Sifted through that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's our job to still get out there, man. You know what I'm saying? 4 deep if necessary. I told the brothers I don't want to go break ground down here with just 4 brothers. I'm finna do it, man. Off my own damn class. We're going out with 3 people. Because I can't not do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like shit, we just gotta, you know, it's our job to be out here doing this. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't warn them, then your neck is on the chopping block, right? If you do warn them, it's on them. You know what I'm saying? If you was out there with 3 people and you told them, hey, they heard you. They heard you. They don't want to listen because it was only 3 of you. They would rather some purple niggas with fringes on the bottom of their shirt tell them that transsexuals is cool and murdering sisters is fine and Africans are really our people. They would rather hear that. No problem. I did my job. I was there. I battled. I ran them purple faggots off the block. That's what I did. Right? So keep reading, somebody.
Come. Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 20. Again, when a righteous man doeth turn from his righteousness.
Sounds like a place where it does. Yeah.
Okay.
Doeth got an E in there.
Okay. Verse Ezekiel 3 and 20. Again, when a righteous man doth turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die, because thou hast not given him warning. He shall die in his sin, and his righteousness which he hath done shall not be remembered, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man that thou righteousness sin not, and he doth not sin, he shall surely live, because he is warned. Also, thou hast delivered thy soul.
Right. That, you know, like it's a big job being in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Being an officer in the I.S.U.P.K. Again, I brought this out not too long ago. You can be a civilian if you want to. But when you come in here, understand that you are taking the notes, man. You're coming in here to do some work. You coming in here because you like me. You are the filthiest, most disgusting Negro on the block. You understand? And I feel like I got some making up to do. And so that's why I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? So if there's a wicked man and he don't know the truth, I'm going to let him know. If there's a brother in here, a righteous man, and he messes up, I'm going to let him know. That's my job. You got a job. It's not only just the righteous. It's not only just the people. It's your job to go out and tell people that don't want to hear you. You understand? That's the whole point, man. So you are a watchman over all of Israel. You are a watchman over everything. And that's the crown that we receive being in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of Israel is going to be over all the other nations. That damn Martin Luther King's bitch ass. He going to be over other nations. He's an Israelite. He's going to be over other nations. But he should never ever be over Black, Hispanic, and Native people ever again in life, in eternity. He'll never be over them. That's my job, Lord allow. That's Nishak's job. That's Isaup's job, Lord allow. You understand? Not his. He's proven he can't handle that. But we come in here to prove that we can handle more. That's all it is, man. So pray y'all understand that. Give me what I asked for. It's Proverbs 16.
Verse 1.
Proverbs 16. Nah, I dropped it down to 20, 25. 25 is where it's at. But if there's a 1 or 2 you need to go above that, it's fine.
Okay.
Oof. I mean, it's Proverbs.
All right. Yeah, I know. Right? The book of Proverbs, chapter 16. Start at 16.
Damn, hold up.
Listen,
Come on, man.
I'll go through them though. Like,
All right.
like, book
Was
of
you
Proverbs,
doing something
chapter
else?
16, verse 16.
Jeremiah 1 and 1.
Damn, you ain't going up to 6. This nigga just jumped up 12 verses, nigga. All right, good.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 16.
You might as well start at 1. Going up that far. Let's just read the whole thing, man. Epic.
Verse 16.
Mike.
How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver? Verse 17. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way preserveth his soul. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Better is it to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. He that handleth a matter wisely shall find good, and whoso trusteth in the Lord, happy is he.
All right. Verse 17, the highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way preserveth his soul. Of course, this is just saying, man, it's better, it's wise to hear the words of the Lord, to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. Pride goes before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. And this is what we have to be careful with, especially with the truth. I tell y'all from experience, pride is something that we didn't really have in the world. You know what I'm saying? So when you come into the truth, you have every reason to be proud. We've chosen people. White man's the devil. You're gonna get proud to an extent that it's good to get this pride. You know, a certain amount of pride, because we had none. But it's so easy to go too far, and that's why how the law, statutes, and commandments is set up. Especially how we deal with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like with counsel, with having an art, with all of these different things. It'll keep the checks and balances, but that's only if you follow. That's only if you always own them. It's only if you always, you know what I'm saying? So you have to be very careful, because like how this is saying, pride comes before a fall. You know what I'm saying? Like usually a lot of times your pride will have you find out that you ain't where you thought you was. You understand? So pride goes before destruction, so like before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. You know what I'm saying? And haughty, I believe, is about the same thing. Haughty, like a high look, like pride, right? You know what I'm saying? Basically the same thing, before a fall. You know what I'm saying? So pride coming before the fall. You know what I'm saying? That's what the people get that all the time. Nothing wrong with you having pride. Nothing wrong with you having black pride. And, you know what I'm saying? Israelite pride. There's nothing wrong with you having that. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be careful. You have to know your place. You know what I'm saying? Sisters should be proud. Brothers should be proud. But you should know your damn place. You know what I'm saying? You should not be too proud. You should not get too far ahead of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't get to looking at your husband like, I'm an Israelite lioness princess. The hell are you talking about? You don't get like that. Get like that. It's a destruction coming right around the corner. Brothers, do not get in here and be like, nigga, I study all day, nigga, with this nigga. So why should I listen to him? Such. You are poised for a fall. I'm just telling you. I know you ain't gonna believe me. It's cool. That's what this is talking about, though. Verse 19. Better is it to be an humble spirit. Well, there you go. Better is it to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. Better is it to be of an humble spirit, right? Better is it for you to know your place. That's what being humble is. Humble is knowing your place and knowing that if I think too highly of myself, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to fall. So being humble keeps you there. It's not humble is what Yahushua was when they said it about him, and they said, "Are you better than Moses or better than Abraham?" He's like, if I honor myself, my honor is nothing. That's him being humble in our proud type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like, I just tell you what the Lord said. How about that? Is that cool? I just tell you what Abraham said. Would that do it for you? How about that? Can we get down with that? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not going to speak, but him being humble is that he will not be overly proud. He's not going to make himself look foolish, because that's what, a proud person is going to look like. You're going to look foolish at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Little pops used to tell me, you think you're the baddest. Oh, it's somebody better than you. Somebody else said it later. Nah, somebody got to be the baddest. Okay. See, he the type of nigga that don't understand. Somebody got to be the baddest, but it ain't you, nigga. Right. I tell you that right now. I don't care who you are. Who's the baddest? Show enough the Most High. Mm-hmm. It's always somebody better. And my father in the spirit was right. It always is. No, it ain't somebody that's the baddest, nigga. You not gonna be the baddest. Because there's a king of all kings and there's a Lord of all lords. And you are coming up against him, which is why this wisdom that we reading about right now, I think it's better to be humble with the low than to collect spoils and riches with the proud. With the who? Yep, with the proud. There you go. All right. He that handleth the matter wisely shall find good, and whoso trusteth in the Most High, happy is he. Of course. All right. He that handleth the matter wisely shall find good. So handling the matter wisely, what does that mean? Anybody? Mm-hmm.
If I may, sir, that handling the matter wisely is according to the law, statutes, and commandments.
Don't get no simple. See how simple the truth is. You ain't gotta come up with no Confucius shit. All I gotta do is follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's it. If you handle it that way, it's wise. If you go to him or her alone, that's wise. You good. You know what I'm saying? The handle the matter wisely, you shall find good. And whoso trusteth in the Most High, happy is he. Whoso trusteth in the Most High, meaning you just gonna do it regardless of how you feel, what you think. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the vibrations that you get, I don't know. Do it according to the law, statutes, and the commandments of the Most High. I don't give a damn how you feel. Niggas think that because they don't feel something to them, that it's not the Lord. That's how niggas are. You know what I'm saying? Like they think that they are God, in other words. They think that if I didn't feel it, it's not of the Lord. The Lord didn't, you know what I mean? You are dumb. You're just dumb. You have no wisdom. You're dim. Let me say that. That's my new word. Yeah. I'm using that all the time. Just change the U to an I. Good to go. You are dim. Just don't see it. It's cool. Any more on this? Where did I say to read? 25, bro. You too far up. Jeez. Where we at? Keep going.
21.
All right.
Verse 21. The wise in heart shall be called prudent, and the sweetness of the lips increaseth learning. Understanding is a wellspring of life unto him that hath it. But the instruction of fools is folly. The heart of the wise teacheth his mouth, and added learning to his lips.
Break that one down. Give me 23, man. Come on.
So the heart of the wise teaches his mouth, meaning, he keeps the law, statutes, commandments, and that's what he allows to come out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't teach outside of that, or he doesn't speak outside of that. And added learning to his lips. You know what I'm saying? Everything he says, you can learn from.
It increases learning, and the sweetness of the lips increases. Wait. Where am I at?
23.
Sloppy. Heart of the wise teaches his mouth. Okay. So the heart of the wise teaches his mouth. Right. So the heart of the wise is
mine.
Right. The heart, you gotta get used to using the mic. The heart of the wise is his mind. Right. In the Bible, heart is really talking about your mind. Right. So the heart of the mind, it teaches his mouth. Teaches his mouth. Meaning what?
Meaning his wisdom.
Just think mind and mouth. Just think mind and mouth.
It's like he only says what he knows.
True. But think, okay, when it says the heart of the wise teaches the mouth. This is like it's like saying, if I'm wise, because I have the law, statutes, and commandments, if I'm wise, I don't let my mouth just say anything. I teach it. I discipline it. I keep it here. You know what I'm saying? Like you saying it's saying what it knows, that's correct. But it's like your mind is what is that? What's that other precept? Bridle, the wise bridles his tongue or something like that. Hold up, I say that. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you want to say some shit. You're like, nope, not gonna say that right now. Now is not the time for that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're wise. You know what I'm saying? Because you have that. So it teaches the mouth what to say. Whereas somebody who's not wise, their mouth is unlearned. Mouth just be spewing off all type of ridiculous nonsense all the damn time because there is no wisdom to bridle it. There's no wisdom to discipline it, to keep it where it's supposed to be at. You understand? So that's what this is like. If you got these laws, statutes, and commandments, then you got discipline, then you got control over the things that come out of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people is, brothers and sisters, they'll say that, sometimes I lose control over, you know why? You ain't got no damn wisdom, you know what I'm saying? And you don't, you know what I mean? You have no discipline, man. So, that's what this is talking about. This is really talking about discipline and what teaches the lips.
And added learning to his lips.
Oh. Added learning to the lips. Just think like getting accustomed or getting used to something. Like now your mouth, you don't even say certain stuff no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the I.S.U.P.K, we go to camp, we can't even cuss at camp. You know what I'm saying? Because of wisdom. Okay, that's a lot. That's it. Before long, you're adding learning. Now guess what? I'm adding more to my vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find another way to say this than I was saying it before, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I can't do this. I know I can't say that. So I'm gonna add something else onto it. And now you're adding, you know what I'm saying? So it's just growing. This is just growing up right here. That's all this is. This wisdom in it, or growing in the truth, all the same thing. All right, go ahead.
God. Verse 24. Pleasant words are as a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. There is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Yeah, that was the one I wanted right there. There is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the ways thereof are the ways of death, man. And that is your philosophies, doctrines, religions, all of these different things, man. They seem right unto a man. We got a brother, go to the church right next door. You know what I'm saying? And to them, everything that we say is wrong. Well, it's the same thing that Yahweh was dealing with the people that took up stones to kill him. That seemed right to them. I mean, like, not listening to him. He said, if a man keep my words, he will not taste death. Seemed absolutely blasphemous and wicked to them. And that's what this is talking about. Like, there's a lot of brothers and sisters that do not know the ways of the Most High. They don't understand the laws. They do not know the spirit of the Most High. And so there's a way that seems right to them. Christianity seems right. Islam seems right. Catholicism, Santeria, Voodoo, it all seems right, man. Fake Israelite groups, you only have one wife. White people could be saved. It all seems right. And white people gonna get you killed. You being a fact, or you doing this and that and the third. You want to bring Africans into your school. Somebody gonna get killed. Read it one more time.
There is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Somebody
gonna die. And it's our job to go and warn them. It's our job to cry aloud. It's our job to be a watchman. You understand? And it's what we got to do out here. You know what I'm saying? It's time to reassert your efforts. You know what I'm saying? It's time to stand the fuck up. Stop being a punk. Stop being a coward. You know what I'm saying? Stop telling me, you know, listen, I'm making it personal. Give me what you got.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 1 and verse 1. The words of Jeremiah, the son of I.S.U.P.K, the priests that were in Anathoth in the land of Benjamin, to whom the word of the Most High came in the days of Josiah, the son of Ammon, king of Judah. In the 13th year of his reign, it came also in the days of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah. Josiah, the son of Josiah the king, until the end of the 11th year of Zedekiah, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, until the carrying away of Jerusalem.
All right. Was Jeremiah the son of Hilkiah of the priests that were in the north in the land of Benjamin? I didn't know Jeremiah was a Levite. I don't remember it. But as you know, in all of the tribes, and this was like during captivity, down there during the captivity, and not in the land of Benjamin. It's in the land of Benjamin. Obviously, they hadn't been captured yet. Okay, so Jeremiah, if he's a Levite, I gotta look that up. I don't remember that. But as you know, the Levites were in all of the all of the lands, all of the tribes, right? So they were in the land of Benjamin, but they had they group of Levites that did the work of the Lord there, right? So Jeremiah there, he's, you know what I'm saying, he's the son of Hilkiah of the priest. And he's a prophet. The Most High calls Jeremiah to be a prophet, to whom the word of the Most High came in the days of Josiah, the son of Ammon, king of Judah. All right. So Josiah, I remember Josiah was a king, and he was actually one that was one of the good ones. That's the one thing that I remember about Josiah. Josiah was one of the ones after Solomon that actually kept the laws of the Most High. He's one of the ones I remember. That's really the only one that's coming to mind right now because it was just said. But Josiah was one that did right in the eyes of the Lord. His father, Ammon, I don't think he did. You know what I'm saying? But so the brothers and sisters, the Israelites, were going through a whole lot up under these kings that came after Solomon and his sons. You know what I'm saying? So came to pass in the days of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah. Okay, wait. To whom the word of the Lord came in the days of Josiah, the son of Ammon. Oh, okay, so Josiah was the king. He's just saying the son of Ammon, king of Judah, in the 13th year of his reign. It came also in the days of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, unto the end of the 11th year of Zedekiah, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, unto the carrying away of Jerusalem. Okay, oh, there it goes. Okay, so this is right before they went into captivity. Because I know Jeremiah was jammed up. He was out there dealing with them damn heathens out. But he got to live both worlds. He got to see how it was when we had a kingdom and then the destruction that came. Oh, man. So, go ahead, pick up on 4.
Come, sir. Jeremiah chapter 1 and verse 4. Then the word of the Most High came unto me, saying, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Good night. Read it again.
Come. The word of the Most High came unto me, saying, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Man, if y'all don't understand this, man, let me make it a little clear. You understand? Like, you are a spirit, right? You are not the body that you live in. It's not you. Before he formed you in the belly, before you had feet and arms and a head and a brain, the Lord knew you. You know how? Because you're a spirit. Because you existed as a spirit that came straight from the Most High. We can get the precepts for you. It's not now because I'm way over the time. I'm about to end it right with this. You understand? But you are a spirit that the Most High formed, and he knew from the jump. He created you to be what you are. And some of you want to be something that you're not. And here's what I'm going to tell you. The time is getting short out here. We don't want no cowards in our camp. You know what I'm saying? And when I say we don't want no cowards, this is what I mean. Don't be a man that is going to fake the funk and then drop your sword when it gets real. It's better not to be a coward and to be brave and up front and be like, you know what, I can't do this. It's not what I was built for. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no shame in that. We got brothers in here, we've been through Hebrew Academy, and we telling people, brothers always think it's a joke too. And you tell them, they always think you joking, like trying to reverse psychology them and shit. I'm serious. That's what niggas think. That's not what it is. I would rather you go and let me know what type of real brother you are. I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm not gonna do that. It's not a bad thing if you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing if you don't come in here and get out here on the streets and risk your life. Everybody ain't a soldier, but it is bad when you do say that you're a soldier and you get out here and then you drop your sword. With me on the front lines, when I was dependent on you, when I was relying on you, that's a problem. That's horrible. So it's better if you come out and you let somebody know, man, so that, you know, you don't have brothers and sisters jammed up because your bitch assness wants to, now you want to tell the truth now because it just got real. You know what I'm saying? You want to put on a front for whatever the hell reason. Don't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the Most High is saying, before I even formed you in the belly, I knew you. Some of you got to learn your damn self. I listen. Some of us just like to fight. Some of us like war. Some of us like competition and battle. It's what I live for. Always have. That's just me. Don't make me better than the man that ain't built for that don't like that. This is you. I ain't never gonna be no liar. I ain't never gonna act like I am something that I'm not. Well, Yahweh said. That's what Yahweh said in that scripture. Like, listen, if I tell you that I'm not this, then I'll be a liar like you. But I'm not. I don't do that. I know him. You don't. I can act like, you know, I mean, whatever, politically correct if you want to. I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Jeremiah, he was made for this. He was built for this. He's built for this job, and you know what I mean? Before he was formed in the belly, the Most High knew him, knew what he was supposed to do, just like all of us. Man. You just figure out who it is you are. You know what I'm saying? The Lord already knows. Go ahead and read the rest of it.
Come. Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou comest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Then said I, Most High Power, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child.
Stop. This is the point. Right? Again, the Most High knows you, and he ordained you if you was to do this. This is not something that you get to like decide for you. Like you can't decide to be a soldier. Like that's something that's in you. It's something that the Lord created you to do. The Most High precept. Come on. Gotta be quick. We on the street. We on the street, man. Come on. What's that? Neither of them having yet been born, neither of them committing any good or any evil, that the will of the Most High, according to election, might stand. That's Romans chapter 9, verse 13, something like that. Here's the point. Everybody, Esau, you, me, everybody, we had an election. We had a choosing, a calling that we were supposed to do before we was ever even born. This ain't the only time. This ain't, you know what I mean? This ain't the first time. Yeah, I wish I was prophesied 1,000 years before he made it. It was what he was going to do. Period. We read that. So here's the point. You got to be able to recognize it. You understand? Like, you don't have to put on no front in here. This ain't the Christian church. And here, this is brotherhood. And here, I know I got to give my life for brothers that are not built like that. Yeah, I wish I knew it. I already know I know I'm ready to die. It's not a song. It's not a goddamn game. And if that's how you live in your life, Akim, this is the wrong place for you. Like niggas are not ready to give their life. Niggas ain't ready to give up a job or a bitch or their children or their mama or their daddy. They're not ready. You're not ready to give up your life. We ain't gonna keep it as buck, man. Like, why we gotta do this? We ain't gotta go through this. We ain't gotta have niggas drop their sword, huh? You ain't gotta do that. Don't pick them up. Don't pick it up. Simple. Don't ever pick it up. You ain't made like that, and it's cool. It's better for you. It's better for you to be in the truth. It's better for you to be truthful. It's better for you to be honest. It's better for you to be that, because that is respectable. That is honorable. That is better than Martin Luther King and T.D. Jakes and Creflo Dollar. It's better. It's better than whoever the hell is. Better than these fake Israelite groups. It's better. But if you pick that sword up, if you take that talent and you go and you don't want to go and do no work, you don't want to go, you don't want to bring nothing back, bruh. The most Yahawashi is going to call you, what do you call him? Oh, shoot, it was lazy and something. Good for nothing. It's better. Just don't take the talent. Don't pick up the sword, Akim. This is just love, Ak. This is just brotherhood. I know it sounds, listen, oh well. What you want me to do? Y'all want to add something, man? Is there any more I got to read on this?
Come.
Okay, let's get it.
Verse 6. Then I said, Most High Power, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. But the Most High said unto me, say not, I am a child.
Man, right. Like, listen, man. That's what's in us. That's what's in me. I can't. There be things that, like, what they say, like, you can't be courageous without having fear? Y'all ain't never heard that? Okay, so basically, like the basis behind it is you can't be courageous if you don't have fear, because courage makes you go against what you're afraid of.
Right. Gotcha.
And so that's what any courageous man would tell himself. Like, they don't say that. Man, we're going. Damn it, this shit look hotter than love. There you go. That's us. That's me. So like, I've always like that. I just want it. So this is the Most High in his, in his spirit, in his head. Don't say that you young. Okay. So what? So what? I'm young. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what the Lord is saying, nigga. I ain't scared of y'all niggas. Coming to get it. Go ahead.
Come. Behold, Most High said unto me, say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Most High. Then the Most High put forth his hand and touched my mouth. And the Most High said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms.
Listen, you come into the I.S.U.P.K, the Lord is setting you over the nations and over the kingdoms, man. You know what I'm saying? If you follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, and if you only teach what you've been taught, if you only speak the words of the Most High, you are in charge of these people, man. And listen, they're going to look to kill you the same way that they did Yahawashi. Y'all read about Yahawashi had to run. He had to go hide. This nigga was trying to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, listen, Jonah was not having it. He'd rather get ate by a whale than to deal with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Yeah, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, at the end of the day, this is what we signed up for here, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Cry loud, spare not, man. If you want this job, it comes with something, man. It comes with a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here. I haven't given my life yet. I outlived Yahawashi. Yahawashi gave his life 10 years prior to where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't had to do that. I know brothers that are scared to do what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Scared to do what the shock is doing. So at the end of the day, I can, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to do this. I mean, if you want it, you come and get it, and you better come 100. You know what I'm saying? You better be willing to give up not only your mama, your daddy, your uncle and your best friend, your wife and your children, but also your own life, your job. That was rough for me. Y'all, because that was like the first one that Yahawashi called. But anyway, we'll get on that later, man. Don't worry. I know fear is something else, man. Y'all gonna have to learn to face it, man. Y'all call me, man. Y'all got any problems, man? Take me to goddamn counsel, man. Give it y'all next time, Friday, 7 p.m. Any announcements?
Wow, sir.
Support this truth, man. Pay your tithes. Check out UPK FL Wear. Property. That's it. We out.
Você deixou o seu país, mas com a Remitly você pode facilmente enviar dinheiro ao Brasil com tranquilidade. Com a Remitly você pode enviar depósitos bancários rapidamente, inclusive à noite e nos finais de semana, usando o seu cartão de débito. Baixe hoje mesmo o aplicativo da Remitly.
Yeah. Go ahead. Come on, West. Go ahead. Rockin' this shit. Yeah. Go ahead. Look, I keep it low to the T.
UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother way. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Man, this shit is too easy. I'm on go, but they don't believe me. You know I'm winning with the team. Screaming Vinny, 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 VJ. Hear them devils screaming out bloody murder. I'm about to close the curtain. Mama grind, bitch, and work. Sorry, all them lies, it ain't working. Them niggas weak, they be churching. I'm a West nigga, that's for certain. If he cross the line, I'm gonna back up and I'ma hit his ass with his virus. And I come through 300 strong, 144 Leonidas. All my niggas, we eat. I'm in this bitch with the itis. Say, all y'all do the street. Tell y'all to do the street. The nigga made the wrong move, he make his ass out the league. He ain't one of us, hit the league. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Go ahead. I keep it loyal to the T. UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother wave. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat.
You see this look that's on my face, bitch, I'm for real with it. I hit the streets, put on my cleats, was in the field with it. You soft as cotton, just an actor, Uncle Phil with it. And then my target's on the move, bitch, I can still hit it. Hey, I speak true cause it's necessary. Gullah Jack revolutionary. Cold on them like January. Commander General is a visionary. Soul food, no sweets. Your preacher man, he's sweet. Matter of fact, he weak. It's wartime for peace. Think you hard, nigga, you ain't. Fuck with us, nigga, you can't. You smart cars, we paints. We form up in ranks. We body bag this rap shit. All black, no bright shit. Real life, no cap, bitch. Fall on them, that's cap shit.
I keep it loyal to the T. UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother wave. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Go ahead.